to the lovely Milky Way galaxy. So there's a couple of things we're going to discuss today. The first thing is we're going to talk a little bit about the Academy Awards, which are this Sunday on ABC, I believe. Let's yeah, at 5 p.m. on ABC, and this is the 94th Academy Awards that's happening in all of the years that the Academy Awards has been around. Now, I'm going to tell you who I think deserves to win, but that's just because I've seen some of these movies. I haven't seen every single movie that's on this list, whether it's Best Picture, Best Actress, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Animated Film, things like that. Even though I haven't seen them, I do know that they exist in the world of movies and stuff like that. The second thing we're going to discuss is I'm going to go through the rest of the year. I don't know if I've done every single one of these, but I'm going to do as many as I can, or that I haven't done before, and that is piece of information. And we're going to go through every single day that I'm going to do one, so you guys know like a schedule of how the whole thing's going to work. But first, let's discuss this. So, Oscar nomination 2022 by category. 94th Awards. This is for Best Picture. We've got Belfast, we've got Coda, we've got Don't Look Up, we've got Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. Now, I've seen two of these films, and I possibly could see another one, or another two or three. But I'm gonna say that the best one that I've seen has to be Dune. It has to be, because it's just a great film. And don't get me wrong, all of these films are probably great in their own way. But I believe, this is my prediction. I'm not saying this is gonna happen or what's gonna happen with this award, but I believe it should go to Dune. Now, a close second would be Nightmare Alley, because I've seen that film. The films I haven't seen are everything else. I could possibly see King Richard and West Side Story, because both of those are on HBO Max. Okay, let's do this. The next category is Actor in a Leading Role. We've got Javier Bardem in Being the Ricardos. We've got Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog. We've got Andrew Garfield in Tick, Tick, Boom. We got Will Smith in King Richard, and we got Denzel Washington in The Tragedy of Macbeth. Now, I've only seen one of these films, and that's Tick, Tick, Boom. But from everything I've seen and everything that I've read, or everything that I've heard, even though it's the same thing, read and heard, or actually those two different things, that Will Smith did an awesome, amazing job as Serena and Venus's father in the film King Richard. Now, I really liked Tick, Tick, Boom. I watched it on Netflix. It's a great film. I recommend you watch it if you haven't watched it already. So, even though I believe that he could win it, I'm going to go with Will Smith on this one. Even though I haven't seen King Richard yet, and I will get to it at some point in the next couple days, I'm going to go with him. But don't get me wrong, Denzel can easily win it, Benedict could easily win it, and so could Andrew Garfield. Next category is Actor in a Supporting Role. We've got Ciarán Hinds in Belfast, Troy Kotsur in Coda, Jesse Plemons in The Power of the Dog, J.K. Simmons in Being the Ricardos, and Cody Smith McGee in The Power of the Dog. Now, I have not seen any of these films, so I don't know anything about any of them. But I believe that, J.K. Simmons is a great actor, and so that's who I'm going to predict will win this award. Actress in a Leading Role, we've got Jessica Chastain in The Eye of Tammy Faye. Haven't seen it. Olivia Colman in The Lost Daughter. Penelope Cruz in The Peril of Mothers. Nicole Kidman in Being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart in Spencer. Now, I have seen Spencer. It was a very good film about, the trajectory of, of Princess Diana before, before the whole accident that happened in the 90s. So I'm going to go with Kristen Stewart winning this award for Spencer. Now, don't get me wrong, Jessica Chastain is a great actress. Penelope Cruz is a great actress, and Nicole Kidman's a great actress. Okay, now moving on to the next one. We've got actress in a supporting role. We've got Jessie Buckley in The Lost Daughter, Ariana DeBose in The West Side Story, Judi Dench in Belfast, Kirsten Dunst in The Power of the Dog, and Anjani Ellis in King Richard, which I'm guessing is either Serena or Venus. I'm not sure which one she played, but on this one, I'm gonna have to go with. Even though I haven't seen West Side Story, I'm gonna have to go with Ariana DeBose. But don't get me wrong, Judi Dench is a great actress. All of these actresses are great, even though I've never seen The Lost Daughter or any of these films. So the next category is animated feature film. We've got Encanto, we've got Flea, we've got Luca, we got The Mitchells versus the Machines, and we got Raya and the Last Dragon. It's easily hands down for me, even though I haven't seen it, is going to go to see Encanto. Cinematography, we've got Dune, we've got Nightmare Alley, we've got Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and West Side Story. I'm going to go a little differently, seeing as how I picked Dune for Best Picture. I'm going to go with Nightmare Alley for cinematography on this one. So we've got costume design, we've got Cruella, we've got Cyrano, we've got Dune, we've got Nightmare Alley, and we've got West Side Story. Now, I have not seen Cruella, but I have it in my iTunes account. So I'm going to go with that for costume design. Because I believe that has, from everything that I've seen or heard about it, that has the best, in my opinion. But don't get me wrong, in Dune they have great costumes, and in Nightmare Alley they have great costumes, and possibly in West Side Story, which I have yet to watch. That's going to be... And I haven't seen Cyrano, which is a William Shakespeare play that they made into a movie. But, like I said, I'm going to have to go with Cruella. So in directing, we've got Belfast, Drive My Car, Licorice Pizza, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. I'm going to go here with Licorice Pizza, even though I have not seen it. But don't get me wrong, West Side Story probably has great directing. All these films probably have great directing. But we'll see. Documentary feature. I've not seen any of these, so I don't know what any of these are. But I'm just going to make a prediction anyways. Ascension, Attica, Flea, Summer of the Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised, and Riding with Fire. I'm going to go with Riding with Fire, even though I've not seen any of these films. So documentary short subjects, we got Audible, we've got Lead Me Home, The Queen of Basketball, 3 Songs of Benazir, and When We Were Boys. I'm going to go with The Queen of Basketball because I've heard so much about it. So we've got, next category is film editing. So we got Don't Look Up, Dune, King Richard, The Power of the Dog, and Tick Tick Boom. I'm going to go with, in this category, I'm going to go with Tick Tick Boom. Moving right along, international film feature. We had Drive My Car, Flea, The Hand of God, Wanana, A Yak in the Classroom, and The Worst Person in the World. Now I've heard great things about The Worst Person in the World, so I'm going to choose that film as our top, as the winner for international feature film. So makeup and hairstyling, we got Coming to America, we got Cruella, we got Dune, we got The Eyes of Tammy Faye, and we got House of Gucci. Now I've not seen House of Gucci, but I've heard good things about that, so I'm going to go with that as the winner of hair and makeup. Music. So we got music original score. We Don't Look Up, Dune, Encanto, Parallel Mothers, and The Power of the Dog. I'm going to go, even though I've already said they win Best Picture, I'm going to go with Dune, Hans Zimmer, and that. But all those other ones could be great too. So we got music, original song, we got Be Alive from King Richard, Dos Aurigitos from Encanto, Down to Joy from Belfast, No Time to Die from No Time to Die, and Somehow You Do from 4 Good Days. I'm going to go with this one because I just like Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell. So I'm going to go with No Time to Die from No Time to Die. Now, I don't know. I'm just gonna from now until the end. I'm just gonna pick my winners on these next ones. So we got production design. I'm gonna go with Dune, and on that category. Short film animated. I'm gonna go with Robin, even though I've never seen it. Short film live action. I'm gonna go with The Dress. Sound. I'm gonna go with No Time to Die, even though I already picked them already. Visual effects, I'm going to go with Free Guy on that one. Writing I can't pronounce that, screenplay, I'm going to go with The Lost Daughter. Writing original screenplay, I'm going to go with King Richard. And then that's it. So those are my picks, and those are the categories. Now let's move on to the second topic really quick here. So before I move on, so we have one more that I'm going to do in March, which is on March 25th. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in April, depending on if I've not have already done these. So I'm going to do one on April 15th, one on April 16th, one on April 18th. Possibly one on April 11th, I haven't decided on that one yet. And one on April 30th. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 in May. One on May 14th, one on May 17th, one on May 21st, and one possibly on May 29th. And June, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possibly in May. One on the 1st, one possibly on the 3rd, one on the 7th, one on the 14th, possibly if I haven't done that one already, one on the 17th, one on the 18th, one on the 26th, and then in July we're doing just one, it looks like, no, two, possibly, one on the 18th and one on the 31st. And in August, there's possibly a bunch. What I'll do from August until December in tomorrow's vlog, because it's getting kind of long vlog now because I've talked so much about that. But look forward to more piece of information for tomorrow. So today's birthdays, we've got a few, or we just got one, which is Allison Hannigan Denisoff. If you don't know who she is, she's been in a lot of stuff. She was in Buffy. She was in How I Met Your Mother. She's been in a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies and all kinds of stuff. So go wish her happy birthday on Instagram and on Twitter, wherever you follow her. And that's it for birthdays, and that's it for today's vlog. I do apologize if it was a little bit longer than normal, and bye-bye.